On February 4th, a moment in history unfolded that stunned the world. President Donald Trump, standing side by side with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, dropped an unprecedented bombshell at a press conference.
In a shocking announcement, Trump declared that the future of the Gaza Strip would no longer belong to Palestinians or Israelis, but to America.
Imagine the sheer audacity of this statement, a proposal that went far beyond typical foreign policy. The idea was for the United States to not only oversee the aftermath of conflict in the Gaza Strip, but to take complete and total ownership of the land itself. The plan was audacious, a geopolitical gambit on an unprecedented scale. First, the U.S. would orchestrate a massive cleanup operation, clearing the land, dismantling unexploded bombs, tearing down compromised buildings, and leveling what little infrastructure remained. It was a vision of total erasure, and what would rise from the rubble. Trump's vision was a developer's dream, a luxury paradise, the Riviera of the Middle East. This new coastline would boast upscale condos, gleaming skyscrapers, and exclusive Mediterranean beachfront property, a stark and controversial transformation of a deeply contested territory. And as for Gaza's over 2 million Palestinian residents, Trump proposed they be temporarily relocated to neighboring countries such as Jordan and Egypt, while the U.S. rebuilt Gaza into a gleaming new world. Once completed, the city would attract people from around the globe, including perhaps some of the former residents of Gaza. This plan raises more questions than it answers. Trump and his administration have shifted their stance multiple times, from suggesting the use of U.S. troops to now insisting on a completely different approach. His vision has been clarified and contradicted in equal measure, and the world remains uncertain of America's true role in Gaza's future. Trump's suggestion, though, has a chilling undertone, the potential ethnic cleansing of millions of Palestinians. Despite Trump's claim that Palestinians would voluntarily leave, there's no realistic scenario where such a massive displacement could occur without force. The Geneva Conventions prohibit such actions, making Trump's idea a blatant war crime and a dangerous precedent for global human rights. Moreover, the lack of any established legal framework to justify America's direct control over Gaza complicates matters immensely. Under international law, such an occupation would be highly contentious, setting a dangerous precedent and raising profound questions about sovereignty and self-determination that resonate far beyond the region's borders. While Netanyahu and many in Israel support the proposal as a security necessity, it has been universally condemned by Palestinians, Arab nations, and much of the global community. This deep division signals that the plan, if implemented, could irreversibly damage America's carefully cultivated relationships with its Arab allies. The resulting diplomatic fallout would not only destabilize the entire region but also make the long-sought possibility of a lasting peace between Israel and its neighbors even more elusive. Gaza, once described by Trump as a hellhole, is indeed in ruins after 15 months of conflict. The destruction is staggering. More than 60% of Gaza's buildings have been destroyed. Over 1.6 million Palestinians are homeless, living in makeshift shelters amidst rubble that is expected to take decades to clear. But as we watch Gaza's landscape shift under the immense pressure of war, a troubling and complex reality emerges. Rebuilding Gaza is not just about bricks and mortar, it's about addressing the profound human toll of displacement, the psychological trauma of constant conflict, and the destruction of entire communities. Beyond the physical rubble lies a deeply fractured political reality, where any viable solution must first acknowledge this intricate web of human suffering and political stalemate. It is this very complexity that many experts argue Trump's proposal fundamentally ignores. By focusing on a top-down vision, it risks sidestepping the essential groundwork of reconciliation. This pushes all parties towards a dangerous crossroads, where simplified solutions could ignite further conflict. The only certainty in this volatile environment is the palpable growing tension that threatens to unravel any chance for a lasting peace.